Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, got an email from a subscriber, and this one says, I started my life over 3 years ago, getting back into the gym, and that's when it all started. There's a beautiful girl there, young, and I never said one word to her for 3 years. A little over a year and a half ago, we started playing games. She's a gorgeous fitness model, always getting the attention, and I never wanted to give in. And then back in August, I noticed her checking me out hard from all of my hard work and kept on getting close to me. Seeing her looking at me through the mirror. Finally, one day, she was standing right in front of me with her headphones off. She threw her hair down, and I complimented her on her pink outfit. And I told her I loved her energy and that she was rocking it because she really has been working hard at it. She smiled and said, thank you. 2 days later, she shows up all in pink. I complimented her on her Michael Jordan shoes and also told her it's been amazing to see her transform the last 3 years. Got her name, and then she followed me around while I was doing my workout. The next week out, she said she was pretty much wearing all pink, but she would not say hi to me or anything. So one day she was working out right in front of me. I said hi. She didn't respond. And then she was getting ready to go and said, hey, and then I said, hey, you're glowing today. And she said, thank you, and ran out of there. I was like, fuck. Now that was in October. And now it's been crazy because she still won't even say hi to me. She knows my name. She always comes and tries to work out next to me and takes her headphones off. She's always eyeing me. Truly, I like this girl a lot. I've seen her grow. It's been amazing and an amazing feeling, but I have no clue what to do now. Just the other day, she was working out right next to me with headphones off, and I could not look at her, and I did not know what to do or say, so I moved a little bit away, and I could hear that she left all mad. I know there's something there because in the beginning, I could feel that energy, and I still feel it. She's 21, I'm 34, and this is in a gym environment, so I don't want to come off like a douche. Can you help? My gut tells me it's just let the law of attraction bring her towards me. If she likes me, she will talk. I don't know what to do. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I'm so lost with this girl. Everyone says she's the Ferrari that I can't afford. All right, cool. Look, man, this is the thing. When you guys out here dealing with women, right, you should never wait for the girl to make the first move or to initiate shit. You understand? You have to always be the person who's leading the interaction, who's making it go down, right? Do not wait on women to do any of that shit. You understand? Because you're saying, you see this girl and you're worried about her like coming at you. You're worried about her saying hi to you. You understand? You're worried about her acknowledging you, right? Now you're saying that she checks you out here and there a little bit, and she's like, she'll come in, she'll do her thing, and then she'll sort of just leave. And you said 1 minute, you said a compliment to her, she just said thank you, and then just kept it moving or whatever. See, what you gotta say, you're just another dude in the gym. Even if she's checking you out, even if she thinks you're attractive or whatever, you're just still some other dude among all the other dudes. This is why I tell guys, look, when you first are talking to a chick and you want to make something happen with her, you have to basically get at her, close that deal, exchange information, and try to see her as soon as possible. Because what you need to happen is that you need to go from just a regular dude who she might be interested or whatever into, or she might, be feeling you here and there. But you need to go from a regular dude, regular guy, to a guy she actually gives a fuck about. You understand? So the thing is, with her coming in and out and not really acknowledging you and all this other stuff, is just the way that a lot of girls, especially you said she's 21, she's, she's a fitness model, so she's basically, a hot chick, right? So she gets attention from a whole bunch of dudes. A whole bunch of dudes be trying to check her out, holler at her, whatever it is. So she's not really thinking too much about any of this shit. Like the way that you're thinking about this, she's most likely not at home talking to her girlfriends about you like this. You understand? So the thing is, and the reason why is because she doesn't have that attachment to you. She doesn't have that connection to you. So you're just another guy that's just there. So you're saying, you like, if the law of attraction, let me just wait for that. And if he wants to, see me, you said, my gut tells me to just let the law of attraction bring her towards me. If she likes me, she will talk. No, you got to go up and make something happen. You understand? See, the thing is, you guys basically know each other. You understand? You know her, she knows you. You understand? So even though you're in the gym, because you're like, oh, I don't want to seem all weird in the gym trying to holler at the girl. Y'all already talked. Y'all said hi to each other, here and there, and she knows you, you know her. So all you need to do is, if you really want to make something happen, just step to her and make something happen. It's really that simple. You understand? If you want to use the situation of the gym, let's say if you see her doing some sort of, some workout or some shit, you could go indirect and be like, oh, so, what are you working on today or whatever? You understand? Like I used to work in the gym, and there was this dude who was really good at doing that type of shit. Like, and these will be to women he don't even really know yet. You understand? So I would just see him go up, say something to the girl. He probably see her doing a workout wrong, holding the weights wrong. He'll show her the right way to hold it. And then he's sort of talking to her, getting information, out of her, seeing what's popping with her. So, you can do that, or you could just go straight up direct and be like, yo, what you doing this weekend? What's going on with you? You understand? She's like, oh, I'm not doing nothing. Cool. Listen, here's my number. Hit me up tomorrow. We'll make something happen. We'll get together, whatever, or get her number and you hit her up and make it happen. Either way, you need to be the one who's making that move, right? Because the reason why she's just sort of like not saying hi to you, or just like going about her shit and just probably looking at you here and there while she's in there just doing her workout then leaving, again, like I said earlier, is because to her, you're just some other dude. See, you got to understand something. This is why, I try to explain to you guys that it's not just all about looks, and it's not, because for us guys, you see a chick, because just like you're sending this email, you're saying, yo, like, I really like her. I've been looking at her for 3 years, like you sort of like are making this a big deal because you're sort of attached to her in a sort of way because of how physically attracted you are to her. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you're attached to her, to where it's a big deal to you. For women, right? You have to understand something. None of us are really a big deal to women until we have her fucking mind. Do you understand that? Until we got that chick's mind, till we got her feeling us in the way where she actually experiences, you understand, the situation of being with us, meaning go out with her, spend some time with her on a date or hook up with her, whatever it is, then at that point, you become significant. Do you understand? This is why I really got to get you guys to understand this. Because a chick, she can see you and be physically attracted to you, or, she can talk to you, once or twice here and there or whatever. But the thing is that that's just giving her a little, like, window. But it's still, nothing's really sticking. You're still just another dude. You're still just another guy. But until you become relevant to her, then, all this other shit don't really matter. You understand? Because she has to get attached to you, and the way she gets attached to you is by experiencing, being with you. Meaning, this is why I say you get her information, set up a date, a time for y'all to meet up as soon as possible. Because you want to get her to experience you as soon as possible so that you can start the ball rolling of her getting attached to you. You see what I'm saying? But, you out here sort of just like, lollygagging and shit, and just, just being on some, I'm just around here and you're not really making any moves, then nothing's really going to happen. And the reason why she's just sort of going back and forth and not really, making it a big deal as far as like saying hi to you or acknowledging you in a certain type of way is because you're just some dude. You're just that dude at the gym she sees around. You understand? You're not really that significant yet. This is what I got to get you guys to understand. See, it's not that the girls aren't interested. You understand? But what it is that until you get her to sort of get that, feel attached to you, it's easy for her to sort of just call it a day with you. This is why sometimes when you get a girl's information, you go to a bar, you talk to a chick, everything seems cool, you get her number and you hit her up and she doesn't return your call, it's because it's easy for her to not return your call because you're still just some other dude, just like some other dude who probably got her number that night or earlier that night or later that night or that weekend or whatever. You're just another dude in a sea of dudes hitting her up that weekend, right? Now, again, if she is, has some feelings towards you or whatever, to the extent where she wants to see where it can go, that's when she'll go on a date or come and see you. Now, when she comes in to see you, that's when you actually make the shit go down as far as her having that experience to get sort of that attachment there. You understand? And the thing is, sometimes you go on these dates or you meet these chicks for that first time, that first, meeting after y'all got each other's numbers or whatever, and it doesn't work out. She just doesn't feel it at that, when she's dealing with you. But either way, in order to, make this happen, you got to be the one to make the move. Because this is the thing. When it comes to you making the move, when it comes to you doing this and not waiting for the girl to make the move, is that most of the time the girl isn't going to make the move. She's not going to be the one to come up to you and say, yo, what's up? What you doing Friday? Let's get to. She ain't going to do all that shit. See, it's got to be you making the move and her following what you basically presented. It's like, even when you give a girl your number and you tell her to call you, that's you making the move. That's you making the first move. You're giving her your number. You're giving her instructions to call you. Then she follows those instructions. When you see a chick, you go over to her and holler at her. Most chicks are not going to come over to you and holler at you. Again, you're making the move. When you're interacting with a chick, a lot of times, most of the time, the sexual tension being built and you getting all touchy-feely starts from you making that move. Most of the time, girls aren't going to make that move. They're going to wait for you to do it, and then they follow your lead. See, a lot of guys, they're like, oh, I want to, fall back and wait for a girl to like look at me first or talk to me first and all this other stuff. Now, again, sometimes girls are gonna, if you run into a really aggressive type of chick, she'll sometimes come up and approach you and say, what's up? That, that happens. But most of the time, it doesn't. Because what happens is a lot of times women have a very passive energy or passive aggressive energy. You understand? It's not very assertive or aggressive the way that it is for us guys. You understand? So a lot of times the most certain women will do is do things just like this girl is doing in the gym, just sort of like maybe looking at you. You understand? Or some women, they'll just, they'll put themselves situated near you, which is what, you were saying she was doing, but they're still waiting for you to make the move. And the thing is, the longer you take to make the move, what happens is that she might think you're not interested, because she's thinking if he was interested, he would have made the move. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes what happens is that when you take so long, the chick ends up thinking you're not into her. And then if she thinks you're not into her and it's taking that long for shit to go down, at this point, she's probably like, just been like, whatever, I'm not going to bother to even like deal with this dude. You understand what I'm saying? Like she's already put you out of her, options or something. She's like, okay, whatever. He's not really trying to do nothing. You see what I'm saying? So they're waiting for you to make the move, right? And again, you got to understand that until you make that move and until you, create that situation where you set that date or you hook up with the chick, right? It's not really going to go down in most cases. It's really not. Because again, like the chick, if she's making any types of moves, it's going to be just, some like passive shit. She might look at you. She might smile at you. She might, put herself near you. Right. And so she's sort of intrigued to the point where she'll do that. But at the end of the day, she's not hooked on you yet. She's not attached to you yet because you haven't experienced anything. You see what I'm saying? And then so what you need to do is you need to make that move to get to the point where you're creating that experience in order for her to get attached to you. See, you're still stuck on the whole like, oh, she's just around and I see her and I'm wondering if she likes me, and you're over analyzing all this stuff of like how she's reacting towards you, of not saying hi to you and just passing you by or doing all this other shit. And again, it's because you haven't made that move, and the reason why she's just doing all that other shit is because you are just, again, some other dude at this point. You're just a potential dude. You understand what I'm saying? So like right now, you're just like an idea of what could happen, but it's not anything like she's attached to. It's almost like if I said to you, I got this chick that looked good that I could hook you up with, right? So the idea of that sounds great, like, oh, cool. But until you see that girl, it's not really anything there. And I'm using this as an example for you guys to understand how it is for us men, where if I was just to tell you about some chick, you'd be like, oh yeah, that sounds cool. I'll like hook it up or whatever. The idea sounds good. But then until the chick is there and you see how hot she is, then that's when you're like, oh shit, then you really want to make something happen, right? For women, the idea is, oh, he's there. I see him in my vision. He's, around. You understand? She's thinking about, what could happen if you actually make the move, right? And then when she has that experience with you on that date or that first hookup, that's where the attachment starts. You understand what I'm saying? So, you guys got to understand that, man. Like, never wait for these chicks to make the first move. Don't wait for them to make the move just in general. Just, you got to make these moves. You understand what I'm saying? Waiting for her to make the moves, that's going to make you, you're just going to be waiting a long time most of the time. Most of the time, they not going to make the move, so shit ain't going to happen. And, shit's not going to go the way you expect it to go. So make sure you go out there, make those moves. Do not wait for the girl to do it. All right? So that's pretty much it. I'm out of here, guys. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, make sure you click the link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Now, this is a private one-on-one coaching session between me and you where we chop up game for a half an hour. So make sure you click that link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.